Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, we got about 6 minutes to the cash market open, and we're watching the market come in here and a little bit on the weak side at the open. We're going to be watching this market right now and see how the 635 is going to hold. The market put on uh, a retest of the middle of the range and another retest that tested well on the short side. So the market is short right now. We'll see if they rally it back up at the open just to sell it back again into that 80. Let's see here. Yeah, 84. So we're right on Globex right now. We're 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away. The first 15 minutes, half an hour of the trading session, we're going to just literally watch and see how the price is structuring itself. Yeah, GM. I mean, that's kind of what I'm expecting to see happen too. A lot of Yeah, you would expect a bit of retest of Globex here at the open. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute to the cash market open. I mean, we're getting a rally. Getting a rally in this behavior. I mean, they're basically oscillating around Globex. That's all they're doing. Let's see if we can get a push. Yeah, if we can start getting 65s, we should be seeing a little bit of a burst upward. Here it comes. Here it comes. We should be seeing a push to 700 right here against that 52. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. No trades for me so far. Just watching the market and understanding the participants. We should see attempt at 700. Yeah, they're putting a captain setup short on that 70. So that's not much of a bounce. And if we hit 36, that can be an issue. Really? Wow. Yeah, it's very volatile. Uh, definitely keep your powder dry and not try to get involved in anything here. We're trading in and around Globex, and we've talked about that type of behavior before. Good morning, Sheila. ES flipped to the short side. Yeah, this market is not healthy. Not healthy. Not healthy. Now the market is in sync on the short side. Let's see, and you have a captain set up short on the 70 NT Rinko. So there's a lot of things going on here, and most of it is on the sell side. Any attempts at a rally has been pretty much countered. We're trading in and around Globex, and target number 2 is hit in that sequence. The next target in this sequence is 11,600, and let's see if we can get there. I'm gonna post an order out there. Make sure that my orders are coming through. Okay, they're coming through. Yeah, yes, Ken. Yeah, if it wasn't the fact that we are in Globex, it would definitely be a good swing. Yeah, we're heading toward that 11,600. That captain setup that they put on the 60 NT Rinko really worked out right here. That was a short signal. And target number 2 in that sequence is 582. Well, here you go, Goran. You got your target. Good morning, Omer. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Sheila. Yanis, good morning. Gary, good morning. Brad, good morning. Adam. Good morning, Reddick. Poolman. Hey, Jamal. Good morning. Well, it is what it is. The market wants to sell off. It wants to sell off. Can't argue with the market. Sell off in Netflix. Sell off in Tesla. Gold is holding its own right now. We'll run through all the futures here in a minute. $37.66. Target number 3 on that sequence is 37.41. 37.41 on the 50 NT Rinko. So Sheila, you see, make sure that you have your 50 NT Rinko up here on the chart. 37, 38.01. That's when the market shifted after retesting the middle of the range. No trades for me so far. Yeah, I saw that, Omer. I saw that double captain set of failure down there. So we're at the bottom end of the Globex band, and we're seeing the market come back to retest it. So we may get a back and fill type of behavior right now. So there's a disconnect between the 200 and the 100 NT Rinko, meaning that the market is no longer a decisive short, and they're pausing and consolidating. So a couple of things got to happen. Either they come back down to that 580 to resume it like they've done earlier on with that switch trade, or they rally back up to the 40s and the 50s. As long as they do not break the 61, then reverse. The market is trying to stabilize right here, and they're putting a bit of brakes on. Not much of economic news coming in. Well, I mean, you have CB leading index at the top of the hour, but that's not a big deal. Then you got natural gas storage at 10:30. That's not too big of a deal. The 570 to the 580. Okay. They're pushing. They're pushing. All right. So let's see here. 68. The market is back in sync. Let's see how this rally holds up. Ooh, man, if they go up to 624, that would be a captain set up long on the 100. 624. Nah, the sellers are still engaged here. But 620, what is that? 620, we got 24. If we get up there, hmm. All right. So they're putting a line in the sand here at 607, and that's going to be the price for the longs to overcome. If they break that level, you're gonna get a lift up. We got 6 minutes to the top of the hour. Wow. Yeah, that more sellers in here. Okay, okay. Yeah, a whole lot of noise going on right here too. I mean, they put a captain setup switch trade on that 50, right? I mean, that's interesting right here. So really, the big price is 607, and the market is just simply grinding. The market is in sync on the short side, but you could tell that there is a bit of a stopping behavior. Here we go again. Yeah, yeah. See that 607? So that tells me that the market is just putting a pause right here. Yeah, they're playing games around here. That's for sure. That's not a very tradable market here. Yeah, they're putting it back. See, switch trade. So they keep running it up and reversing, running up and reversing. It's fairly churny here. ES is continuing to push lower. Not really interested in trading this one. 9 o'clock, top of the hour. Yeah, this is an important level here. 12. We get to 12, we're gonna get a big, a decent push to the upside, guys. They're gonna try to trap some shorts right here at these levels. If we break above 12, that's the captain set up long on the 100 NT wrinkle. So that's gonna be an important level. Let's see if we get there. I may get active a little bit if that happens. $6.12. We're almost there. I mean, they came so close to it. They really need to close above it. Here it's coming. It's actually coming. Here you go. Boom. Now this is the big deal here, is for that level to hold and start punching into the 28 and the 52. I mean, I need to be active with this, be honest with you. Let me see here if we can get into a few. I'd like to see a bit of a disconnect and reconnect in this market. I will put on, here we go. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a fade here. Let's see if we can get in. Okay, I'll try that one. I'll take that one. I mean, it's going to go higher, but I just want to put on some good trades right now. So I took it from the inception, the railroad long into the bottom of Globex band. So we want to see a higher lows continuing to build itself. Here it comes again. We should see 28.30 out of this deal here. Man, I'd like to hold on to a long, but be honest with you, it's just the overall sentiment is such a negative one that I need to be taking quick profits when it comes to longs and try not to be too sized up in it. And if I get a short, that's the one that I need to size up in. I mean, this could be the bottom of the day. Granted, two levels hold, 86 and 72. If we hold on to them, this will structure itself as the bottom of the day. But 86 needs to hold and 72 needs to hold. Yeah, I thought I was talking in the mic. But what we got here is a trade. We have a captain set up long here. We're looking for confirmation. This market is stabilizing and putting on potential bottom as long as the 87 and 72 are holding up. And if we close here, I'm going to get in and look for a run into the 20. And here it comes. Yeah, it's holding. It's all right. That was a captain setup switch trade. All my trades on the long side are going to be scalps right here. It's just I have to just be patient and VIX is still high. Well, that doesn't mean it's not going to start turning. This is a captain set up long on the 100 NT Rinko. The protective part of it is 86 and 72. If we continue to hold on to those levels, we should be seeing higher prices. And this could be the bottom of the day. Granted, the 86.72 holds. So that you could see they keep chewing through the bottom end of Globex. Yeah, I think we're going to get to 661. Here it comes. We're going to get to 661. It's going to require a lot of patience to sit through all of this to 661. Man, woof. Let's go. Here you go. Here you go. You got to see what most people are not seeing. You got to see what most people are not seeing. And that was that long. All right, all right. So what do we do with this? What do we do with this? I mean, now you have a captain set up. The market is pushing. The target is 61. The market's still out of sync when it comes to the long side and or the short side. So a couple of things got to happen. Either the market sells off into 600 as a retest, and then we'll see if they have enough strength to go back up and put another long signal. That would be one scenario. Or the price start getting to that 61 and the market will be in sync on the long side, and we can be a bit more aggressive in our long positioning. Right now, really the premium trade was that 611 captain set up long, but with the sentiment the way it is, I wouldn't be surprised if they come in and try to retest that bottom that they're put on. So not necessarily would I be looking to buy here? My purchases needed to hold into those higher prices, but we're up small for the day so far. But I feel we made good decisions in patience and in trades. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying here. Price action is vulnerable for a correction. Yeah, like we're not too stable on the long side either right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're getting the retest, right? We are getting the retest. So now that 560, 580 zone needs to hold. And if that holds and give us a higher low, which means that the market got to close at 624. These are the two decisions we made so far. We're up $231. We're just playing small ball in this game, and we're playing small ball in this market. Okay, so the ticket here is 624 and a hold of that 72. All right, when we're looking at ES right now, we have a 50 NT Runko reversal. So the same type of situation here. You need to hold on to the 8175 and ultimately the 774. If we break that level, then you're going to get a structure that's going to collapse this captain setup and then a continuation to the lows of Globex. So where we at right now is very, very critical for the longs. Low, low, low. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. And I'm gonna retest it right here. ES Captain setup on 6. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy crap. 6 and T Rinko, not only captain setup, but a captain setup switch trade. That was a good signal here. Short. So now you know that this level right here, which is 37.84, is going to be a very critical level for ES. That you need to break above that in order for the longs to take control. The market is in a process of there's a process of stability that is building up here. Okay, I mean they put on a captain setup, ran to the middle range and retesting it. So now we know that the 611 again is going to be a critical level. So if they run up to it, you may get a run back up to the 41 and a break into Globex. And if we fail here, then they're gonna punch through the 60 and hit the 512 and try to bounce right back up. So we just need to see more out of this market, and we'll go from there. Yeah, the market got in sync, Ken, at 600. That's when it got in sync again. Then they put on a trigger trade short at that 89. Now you're getting a continuation potential trade to that 67. Yeah, it doesn't look like the 72 is going to hold, but it's just one of those things. We don't have the only signals I have right now are short signals. You had one at 600, you had one at 88. You have a trigger trade again at that 81. Here you go. That 11. Here you go. Here you go. All right. Let's see here. Maybe a shift in the cloud. Hmm. Oh, fuck. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. 600, and break the 600 here. So they're putting a switch trade on. The market is in sync. Let's see if they... 583. Test and a retest of this area. Hmm. It's a chop fest here. They got so close to that 11 and they faded it. Okay. All right. So any short right here has a stop of 601. And let's see if we can take a look there. I'm gonna scalp here too if I can get an opportunity. We'll see. If we get run up to 87, okay. I get it. You can't break 600. If you break 600, it's coming strong though. I'm gonna go long here. Here it comes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna see if I can get 25. Oh yeah. We're gonna make some money. All right. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. So what happened here is we have a captain set up long on the 70 and T Rinko. So I mean, the market just kept coming back, and in the way it ran back up was fast, and it hit that 600 quick. So 611 is going to be automatic, and then we have a potential to get to the 50s now. I mean, be honest with you, I should have kind of kept a little bit, like at least one contract, and trailed it for a bigger target. but I'm kind of skittish about holding on to a long for an extended period of time. So I'm finding myself just going ahead and picking up my profits and kind of moving on. So that decision right there made me, in two contracts, made me, $450. So we're up 698 and moving on to the next decision. And that's why I'm skittish about about the longs, because it just seems like any run up is getting faded and retested. I mean, look at that. Boom. So they put on a captain set up short on ES at an entry point of 37.88. Now the big deal is this: if we get up to 617 again, that would be a big statement that the market is ready for a run up to 700. If we get back up to 617, that would be the statement. Yeah, that's nope. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Ken. That's exactly what I was looking at, but didn't happen. That's fine. Good morning. Good morning, Ben. How are you? How is it going over there? It was a good try. It was a good try. It was a good try. Let's take a look at the other instruments that we watch. Let's see how Apple is behaving. Yeah, so the open is 152. Here we go. So they hit the open, came back up. They need to hold on to 152.2, otherwise that structure will collapse into an attempt at that 151 area between 52 and 51. The market made a high, made a lower high, but this is kind of consolidative in nature. So you gotta, if you start trading under the open and continue to close under the open and trade under 152.20, yeah, you're gonna start seeing a bleed in Apple. Let's see what Tesla is all about. Tesla's getting crushed here. Well, I mean, when I say crushed, it's just selling off. So a new harmony wave started at 292. Now you're bouncing right back up. That's quick too. So here we go as a retest. So this is a declining support that the market is putting on. And the target one is 292.2. Then you got target number 3 is 290.44. See Netflix. All right, Netflix. So they put a captain set up long at 235, and they put another captain set up long at 235.60. Two captain setups in a row right here. So that is a stable price to action. And you got the stop to all that rotation is 235, which is the open. And this price most likely is going to get to target number 2 and target number 3 in Netflix, which is 236.75. Target number 4, 238.33. On a daily basis, you're looking at NASDAQ that broke the bottom end of that channel that they were trying to build. You have a cloud that is negative, and you have a channel that is negative, and the market is kind of heading toward that low of 11,270 on a swing trade basis. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of pockets, buying pockets along the way, but the overwhelming direction here is definitely short. On a daily basis, gold is trying to hold this line here. That thing is being hammered. Okay, so let's take a quick break here because we're getting a bit of price stability coming in here. Now, a big deal would be 624. Another big deal would be 611. And at that 606, we want to see how if we can get another cloud positive. I'm trying. $624, if they can give me $624. I'm gonna take it out here and just be patient. Be just a little bit patient. Well, I took a flat. I need to see better price action. Be honest with you, I don't need to be too eager to jump in. And here comes again another captain set up short on ES. So you're seeing a little bit of fading behavior, and we were buying right at the bottom end of the Globex. Not the best of entries, but we recognized it quick and stopped ourselves out. That 92 needs to hold, and that 82 needs to hold. So any entry here has a 10-point stop. Yeah, 82. Let's see if the 82 holds. Yeah, let's see here. I don't know why I'm so into going only long today. I gotta see a doctor about this. I gotta see a therapist. Yeah. Yeah, don't listen to me, huh? Lordy, lordy. Here we go. It is just a churn box. 605. Telling you, you get to 24, 23, 24. If we get back to that 10, we get to that 10. So they keep fading every time we come into the bottom end of the Globex channel or band. How's YouTube doing? How you guys doing over there? Hey, Hadid, how are you? Good morning. Yeah. Okay. It is. It's a meat grinder. It's a meat grinder. You have to be very nimble here. It is a meat grinder. 200 and the 100 are in sync. On the short side, you're getting pockets of a lot of noise. I mean, you break back up to the 90, then 610. I'm going to look for a long back into 24. And if we get to 24, then we have a good shot at getting to the 40 and the 60. And my stop on that 10 order would be the 80. Nope. None of that is going on. All right. Well, that's how the market is tipping its hand. They're about to flush this thing below the 70s into the 60s. Bésame, bésame mucho. Bésame mucho. So you're getting a lot of noise here. You get it like in the past, what is that, an hour? Well, yeah, 40 minutes or so. You're getting a whole lot of choppiness in a range between 570 to, you could say 630, but 60-point range. And the market just did nothing but grind people around. We handled it well, but just you have to be very careful in this type of environment. Ultimately, you got to go with what 200 and the 100 is doing, which is really short. And I find myself kind of getting tempted to fade it. I'm fading it successfully, but at the same time, I just got to be very careful here. I mean, there was a captain set up long on the 100, so it wasn't necessarily just fading blindly. I mean, I had literally a huge signal to go long right here, and I took it, and it paid. Then, there's this market. What was that? The 600. Yeah, when the market turned into, we saw the 600 run up. We took that. We tried to take this one, recognized that there's better setups out there, so we got out of that trade quick. Mm-hmm. I mean, the news from Europe could be a factor into how this market is behaving. You know, the H, okay, 661 NQ scalps. All right, well, that's a good day. And nothing wrong with that. How's Apple doing? Well, the news from Europe. I mean, the Russians are muscling up in this war, adding another 300,000. You could call it whatever you want to call it, but that is an escalation. Winter is coming in Europe, and they're going to turn the gas off. So, people are paying 5, 6 times what they used to pay in gas in Europe in a winter that could be fairly devastating. So, the economy there is going to get hammered. Uh, Energy cost is going to be expensive. That's going to have a effect on consumer capacity to buy American products. So you're seeing the market reacting to some of these facts. Uh, Hadid, yeah. Let me see here. I think we have a meeting, but let me check. Ken, I'm sending you a message here. All right, target number 3 in the sequence is 11,557. It got hit. Hadid, I just sent you an email, a text. Take a look. Hey, good morning, Suarez. How are you? Yanis, how are we doing today? It's a bleeder. It's a bleeder. Yeah, they're bleeding this thing. Yeah, let's connect next week, Hadid, for sure. Just we could do Monday, we could do Tuesday. Oh, actually, Monday I'm off. By the way, guys, Monday is my birthday. I'm turning another year over. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but you can't turn that clock around. So the room's going to be closed. I'm going to be actually out of town, kind of enjoying a little bit of relaxing time. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not going to be touching my bow and arrow during my birthday. That is for sure. Well, the 26th it's a Monday, and that's my birthday. So I'm kind of leaving early Friday after the room. I think I have a meeting with Yanis, and then after that, I'm taking off. Then spending the weekend away. Yeah, definitely not. I'm turning 51. Turning 51. Can you believe it? I can't. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, we're all young at heart, Sheila, and trading keeps me on my toes and keeps me. I feel trading me keeps me young because I have to kind of use everything that I got in order to make sense of all of this. Well, that's the verdict on the market. The verdict is short, continuation of the short. You have a captain, that captain setup that they put, they tested it one more time. Typically in any other environment, this will run up to that 700. It's just in this very negative personality market, they're flushing it. So we managed our risk fairly, well in this area. ES, let me see. Okay, so look at that. They put a switch trade right here at that 74, and you got a continuation trade down to that. I mean, so the next target is 60 in ES. So you need rallies back up as a shorting opportunity. Hey Jay, how are you? Thank you, Daich. Appreciate it, man. You're as old as you feel, and I feel young. So that's what matters. Okay, so this is the top of the hour right here. You got a captain set up long on ES and potential captain set up long on NQ at 548.75. I'm not gonna jump in here, but I'm gonna be watching it and seeing if they confirm a run up to the 555 and the 560. Here it comes. So the expectation is to see a run up to that 553. Not gonna. Yeah, you're getting a captain set up long too on ES. So we'll see. We'll see if that type of behavior is nope. No, they're not. They don't want to play that game yet. Captain, switch. Yeah. Bésame. Let's see. ES. I mean, if they run it one more time up to that 370.70, I'll take a look. But hey, Frida, how are you? And we'll see. I mean, this is just a bleeding behavior going on here. So they just keep selling and selling and selling. Yeah. So that captain did not hold, and there's no confirmation on it. 200 and 100 are in sync on the short side. So how would a long look like? Well, let's discuss that because it seems to me that I keep looking for something that the market is, in essence, is not doing. 612, a complete reversal of 612. That would be significant in the fact that it will put us in a position for a potential reversal back to 660 glowbacks, then 750, 707 to retest the middle of the range. So that's how the market would look like as a long. And that means that everybody that got short at the breakdown of 561 got rolled over in that run up to that 611 and higher. So that's how a market that is long would look like. Now, where we at right now, if we want to play it safe, you know, I should wait till 610 to show up. And here you go. They flushed and reversed, and that's a sign that they just trapped people. Okay? That's a sign that they trap people. So 47, here we go. 46.35. Okay. Well, do you know what? I'm going to take a crack at it. And that's the scalp too. So let's see. Here we go. And can I get a punch? Thank you. And I'm going to go break even right here. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. Very quickly. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that because it shouldn't be putting on a captain setup right here. So made a little bit. Actually, didn't make anything. I flatted that trade. It's either going to work or it's not. Quick. Yeah. A safer. Yeah, here we go again. They're going to try. A break above 55 will really start moving. I mean, 543 would be captain setup switch trade short, but there you go. So you're getting a lot of mixed messages here in this market. You're getting a 25 into Rinko telling you go long. Then you're getting a 20 that's telling you, okay, pause. Here comes a 55. Yeah, we should be punching up right here. We should be punching to that 65. Here it comes. Yeah, I mean, where I stopped myself is completely legitimate. Because the market right there needed to kind of do what it did here. It just had that one rotation. They put a captain setup short, which automatically tells me in this environment, just just manage your risk tighter. Be tight about it. I don't know where I'm at for the day. Let's see. So we're up 720. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Let's keep working. Yeah, that captain setup on that 25, Ken, was the critical factor in me, thinking those terms. Then, right when they broke ES at 37.71, that was also another sign that the market, at a minimum, is pausing here. Again, you still have a 200 and 100 that's out of sync. So the big play will be if we get up to that 610, then we'll look for pullbacks as a buying opportunity on a more aggressive basis. Any long here that I take should be more of a scalping trade. Yeah, Hadid, I just saw the machine ID. Thank you. The instructions to install an NT8 is simple. Just go to Tools and Import, and go to NinjaTrader script. So this is how it looks like. Tools, right? Import, NinjaTrader Ninja script add-on. Click on that and move the file that I'm about to send you over, and you will have the software. Uh, I don't know if you heard me, Hadid. Monday, on the account of my birthday, I'm gonna be not in the room. The room will be closed for that Monday, so it needs to be another day. But the con- the installation of the software is as simple as I just mentioned. Just go to that Tools and the NinjaTrader add-on, and just move it over, and then stop pulling the indicators into it. I'll send you a workspace, my workspace as well, so this way you could just move that. So this way you can just use my template that I already made, and then you could customize it, and it will have all the, basically what you're seeing in front of you is what you will pull up on your screen. 51, Gary. Don't age me, my friend. 51. 51. Swing short at these levels is advisable or not? I mean, the market is short. I mean, you could still take these shorts down here. This market has the capacity to surprise most people to the degree of its persistence in a direction. So we have pushed from 657 to 530. So over 100 and whatever points that is. And I wouldn't be surprised if it continues. I mean, target number 2 of this sequence is 514. So a short needed to be at 543. And you have that as a target. We had an opportunity to stabilize the price with this captain set up on the 100 NT Rinko, and it really showed some promise. But the fact that we broke that is gonna really put on it's putting on momentum on the downside, that's for sure. Let's pull up this chart a little bit bigger. So here we go. We're heading toward that target number 2, and we'll see. We'll see. As long as the 200 and the 100 are in sync and you're getting harmony waves, take them and just here, maybe not put 5 contracts, put 1, and make sure that your risk is tight. Yeah, so the 611 is still a relevant one. Yeah, that's what well, that's what I did today. It's almost like I'm allergic to going short for whatever reason, which is not healthy, but like literally long, 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 long. It's just hilarious. Still made some money. It's like you have to thread the needle, literally. Like you truly have to know how to trade in order to make make money in a decisively short market, but be long. Like you really have to be spot on. Could be age-related illness, yeah, maybe, or maybe it's just pure stubbornness. No, the harmony system is telling you go short. That's simple as that. It just I saw that pocket of the captain's setup, and I just took it, and the retest of it, and I took that, and then I attempted a couple of ones here where the market gave us a potential run up and flatted those. But definitely, right when the market turned to 662, 662, yeah, the market was in sync on the short side, and then we got that push. Well, some of the guys in the room are telling me I may have an age-related illness that does not allow me to short. I don't know. Maybe they're right, maybe they're not. Yeah, I get it. I get it here. Okay, so they put on a captain setup short on the 20 NT Rinco and a new Harmony wave, and off you go to the downside. Can't argue with the market. You cannot argue with the market. If it wants to go down, it's going to go down. Target number 2 is hit in the sequence at 514.75. Once we hit that target, then we have target number 3 in this sequence. And if you want to dream big, we can look at that target. And that target is 308 and a half. 308 and a half. GMD trade the SPX. Do you venture with SPX or? Oh, you like that, huh? Well, what software or what broker do you deal with? You trade those intraday, right? Obviously. Here comes that joker. Here he comes. You had 40 puts in SPX. Is the stream frozen right now? Uh-oh. Okay, can you guys on YouTube hear me or no? Okay. Maybe my picture just went away. That's I guess a software issue. But as long as you can hear me, we're good.
good morning, everybody.
All right, guys. So we hit that target right here. I mean, to the tick, like literally to the tick. 514.75. Yeah, I dropped a little bit under that to that 10, and we got a bit of a short covering rally here, which means that if we close at that 586.75, that tells me that they trapped everybody that shorted this rotation, and that's a typical behavior in this market. Is just take out the low and then reverse it and get them out of town, run it up to potentially the 2240, and then come back down. So we'll see if this market is gonna close. If they close at 585.75, I will look for pockets of buy interest. I'll start looking for that. I'm not gonna get ahead of it. I just, especially in this type of environment, I'll just let the market get there, and then uh, I'll evaluate the type of behavior then. Also on ES, the level you're looking at is 37.88. 37.88. You get up there, then we have a shot at retesting Globex and maybe retesting the 3800. Right now, the market is out of sync between the 200 and the 100 in NQ. So in order for us to get back short, 524 has to close. In order for us to start considering the longs, the 587 that we talked about. Anything in between, I'm simply going to be reading the market here.
believe in it? Personally, I think it's a bunch of shit. Well, I mean, life is sacred? Who said so? God? Hey, if you read history, you realize that God is one of the leaders.
Okay, guys. So they're putting on another captain setup short right here. Overall, we're getting a bit of a bid against that 15, and that's going to be the level to break, and the 24 needs to hold. The overall structure of the market is short, but we're getting a bit of a buying interest here. Again, either we go to 86, then I'll get engaged and I'll start looking for pockets of buying interest, or the market comes back down to 24 and I'll start looking for rallies as another continuation short. Anything in between, I'm electing to avoid trading altogether. Here we go. We're getting there. We are getting to that 80, 86.75. Here you go. And that's that. All right. So what we're dealing with here is we're going to see if we can get a pocket of buy interest. We're getting one, but we want to pull back. Good job, Daich. Good job. What worked for you today? Long, short, what? Okay. So we're getting this, and we're looking for a pullback as a buying opportunity. So we're coming into the end of our morning session at 11 o'clock. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Let us know how you think about the room, and if there's any instruments you want us to cover while we trade. And also, you could take advantage of the 5-day free trial that includes the Harmony Trading software. And if you are in any way involved in a funding account, there's also a discount code that you could take advantage of for 50% off. So thank you for spending your day with us. And here we go. I mean, they're putting on a bit of a pause. That's a captain setup short. So we should see a push towards 70. And ES can put on a captain setup here at 79. Captain setup short. So we'll see. We may get that pullback we're looking for. Maybe when we don't. I'm not chasing it. I need a pullback. I'm not. I mean, I can buy in here at 88. Ooh, that's nasty right here. Yeah, that's nasty. Let's see. Yeah, see that consolidation. I hope they pull it back. To be honest with you. Yeah, we should be able to get to 70. Man, what kind of crap is that? Look at that. Tight, tight, tight. Very tight. No, they're not pulling it back. So the target of any long should be 617. That's why we're looking for a pullback in the 70s and 60s, because that'll give us, about a 50-point target. That's the bottom end of the harmony wave. Let's take a look. Yeah, break above that 85 will be significant. We may even start a harmony wave, second harmony wave right there. Like I said, 619, 617 is going to be the next target here, and we'll see. But you're running into that bottom end of Globex, so it's gonna take a minute for it to get up there. But that's kind of where we're heading to. So no harmony wave. They actually established a harmony wave on the short side right here. So the market is gonna take a bit of a pause, and let's see how the consolidation works out here. Ultimately, a level that two levels that you don't want to break is 535, and you don't want to break the 50, not the 507. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, 505 and excuse me, 535. That's the level you don't want to break. So if we stabilize in anywhere between that level and where we at 60, that's going to be the area where we need to see a price stability. If that happens, then we have a shot at 617 and a potential run up to Globex at 662. If we start breaking into the 35, then that kind of changes the personality back into the short. It was a nice rally, but they in an environment like that, they tend to kind of collapse, and that one collapsed in a big way. And this one, we're gonna have to wait and find out. At a minimum, I need the 20 NT Rinko to shift back up to the positive. Yeah, good day, Brad. Yeah, we did good today too. That's where we at. It's basically 3 decisions. Yeah, no, actually one. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decisions that we made today. And we're up 720 on not too many contracts. We're just playing small ball in this volatile environment and trying to understand this market at a deeper level. But that's where we at, up 720. All right, guys, that's 11. That's it for me for the day. Good work. Good work, everybody. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow. And we will do this again. We'll play this game again. Precision is a decision, and always trade in harmony, right? See you soon.